Okay, now turn it.
Fluffy, Whiskers, Mittens, Cookie, Tigger, Princess,
Shadow.
You may think you own us, but we do what we want.
they aren't like dogs, always begging for attention. Now, do humans respect us?
No!
You're always talking about us in highly insulting ways.
Highly insulting!
What even is that? You all seem confused. Like you have no idea what we're talking about. Let us enlighten you with some examples.
Cat burglar!
What have I ever stolen from you? If I remember correctly, I'm always bringing you presents that I have rightfully earned all by myself. That dead mouse, I didn't steal it. I killed it. For you. That hairline popped up, I didn't steal it. I made it all by myself. For you. You are so ungrateful.
So ungrateful!
And then there's
Scaredy cat.
me? Scared? You're the ones who are scared. You see a tiny little spider and you jump on a table screaming. I bravely faced that spider for you, then I bring it to you to show you how brave I am. And you scared again. I think the phrase should be scaredy human. Or how about this one?
Copycats. Moi? Copy someone? Why would I need to copy someone else when I'm an image of perfection? You humans are the ones obsessed with being like each other. I see on your phones looking at videos and pictures of other people and then trying to be like them. Buying the same clothes your friends are wearing, getting the same haircuts as your favorite celebrities, dressing like us for Halloween. Copycats. Copycats! Copycats!
Have you heard the grossest one?
Cat on your tongue.
Why would I ever want to touch a human tongue? Dogs' mouths are cleaner than human mouths. Dogs! And dogs eat their own poop. Hey, don't knock until you tried it. You know which ones we find the most annoying?
Curiosity killed the cat.
That's not even the whole phrase. Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought it back.
You're all out there trying to tell us that we can't be curious. Like we shouldn't ask questions or investigate scientific issues or pry into other people's social lives. Like it's a bad thing. When I knock your favorite plate off the table, I'm just wondering if the acceleration of gravity on our great planet Earth is still 9.81 meters per second squared. Why does my curiosity make you want to kill me? Not that it matters, since I do have my 9 lives compared to your measly 1.
You know what phrase is especially repulsive? There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I don't think we need to explain why we don't like that one. Ooh,
angry.
So yeah, some of your sayings are just confusing.
It's
raining cats and dogs.
Did someone say dogs? And rain? I love rain.
This one's dumb, because when have cats and dogs ever fallen out of the sky?
It's about as dumb as the dogs. What are you even doing here? This is supposed to be about cats. Oh no, I just like being around you guys. Can we please hang out with you?
We need to discuss. Hold, please.
We'll allow it, but no barking or whining or sniffing our butts. Deal.
Now, where were we?
confusing human phrases.
Right. Like,
The
cat dragged in.
How's that one confusing?
Well, when humans say it, they seem to mean it in a bad way, as if the gifts we drag in aren't desirable, which is confusing, because any gift that we cats deign to present, we held in the utmost esteem and honor beyond any other object owned by these measly humans.
You know what I hate? Get ready, guys. Cat puns.
It's perfect.
what a catastrophe.
You gotta be
milk.
You're a wizard, Tabby! A what? A wizard! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've probably read Lord of the Flies, and you've probably heard of Lord of the Rings, but neither compare to Lord of the Cats.
For all you old folks who love Casablanca,
You should check out Casablanca.
here's something to do with that.
Oh, or how about the better version of Dirty Dancing? Purdy Dancing.
Nobody wants Kitty in the corner.
Now, every time of my life, though I never felt like this before.
You probably think Forrest Gump is a classic, but I get that idea was stolen from Forrest Gump.
Life is like a ball of yarn. Run, Forrest, run!
Basically, we have a better version of everything that you guys like. Boston may have the guitar player, but we have the keyboard cat. You've seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, right? We think you like Grumpy the Dwarf, but we know you love Grumpy Cat. Do you like Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts and rainbows? We gave you Nyan Cat. Sometimes being this cool is exhausting. I'm ready to go lay out in the sun and bask in the glory of being this much cooler than you. So I guess you can back to the original story that you came here for. Narrators? Narrators?
Narrators! We'll get them!
Cool. Narrators.
What?
The stage is all yours.
Finally.
Meow.
Cool! Cool cats! 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 Cool! Cool cats!
Okay, so we were about to tell you a story.
Get ready, because it's a terrifying story.
Terrifying.
A true story.
Terrifying and true.
A terrifying true story. An insidious and terrifying true story.
Insidiously terrifying.
An absolutely insidious and utterly terrifying true story.
About cat hair.
This is Butterball Snowflake. Meow. And this is Snugglefoot Milkshake. Meow. Butterball
always does, attaching itself to the clothes of fingers and feet. And so when the being out when she was finished, Brenda was completely covered in cat hair.
A lot of cat hair.
No, more than that.
More.
This can take all day, isn't it? Never mind. We'll just pretend that's enough. You can stop there.
In fact, Brenda was covered in so much cat hair that she collapsed under his weight.
And died.
What? Well, not really. It's much too early to be killing off a main character.
But it certainly sounds dramatic, doesn't it?
Biting. Well, these are biting to the cats.
Meow. Hey, all the time I didn't hear that. Straining against the crushing weight of the cat hair covering her body, Brenda slowly got to her feet.
Butterball snowflake, snuggle fluff milkshake. How do you live like this?
Meow.
Had Brenda been able to speak cat, she would have understood this to mean,
Lady, we've got news for you. There's more cat hair on you than there's ever been on us. But of course, unlike a mighty and omniscient narrator, Brenda was unable to interpret her cat's words.
If she had, she might have grasped the simple implication behind them.
That she looks like a Wookiee.
That she pushed more hair off her cats than there had ever been in the first place.
That's not an implication. That's obvious. Not to her.
Yeah, well, I rub up against her leg to mark her with my scent, and she thinks it's the cutest thing in the world.
She's not real bright.
well, it's natural for an omniscient narrator to make such painfully true observations about a lowly character such as Brenda. I would have expected you to be nicer.
Why? She can't understand what we're saying. What they say?
Stop talking to me. I'm a narrator.
You're talking to Butterball Snowflake.
Yes, but he's a cat.
What difference does that make?
If we have to explain it to you, you wouldn't understand. Granted, she's far from perfect.
She's a couple stormtroopers short of the fully staffed Death Star, if that's what you mean.
What's with the Star Wars references? We're cats. What do you think we do in our spare time while she's at work? We gotta watch something, and daytime TV hurts our brains.
She feeds you. She cleans her litter box every day.
And we don't pay rent.
Like I said, she's not real bright.
I can't argue with you on that, but if you don't mind, can we get back to what we're actually supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah, sure.
Brenda, can you come back over here, please?
Are you done talking about me?
What? I don't know what you said, Kat, but my little embrace, you know that? You are the.
Oh, you're the sweetest little pinky, aren't you?
Struggling to her feet under the staggering weight of the cat hair, Brenda desperately tried to think of some means to free herself from her soft, fluffy burden of doom.
She could just change clothes. Not on stage. There might be young people in the audience. And then, like a bolt from the heavens, an idea slowly started forming in a feeble mind. Hey, bolt started slow. Who's the narrator here? Are you the narrator? I could be.
No, you couldn't. Brenda can't understand you. But the audience can, and that's all that matters. You're the cats.
What? Cats can't narrate.
Cats should be cats.
We can be cats and narrate at the same time.
Just meow or something. Will you?
Meow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
An idea began to form that she could use a lid roller.
Ah! Lid Roller Nation! What is up? Let me hear it!
Oh, please, like that's gonna do any good.
Struggling against the crushing weight, Brenda began to roll the lid roller over her hair and the body.
At first, it seemed
gargantuan granola-ish goodness against her tingling taste buds.
Whoa, careful with the alliteration. You might hurt yourself.
Don't worry, I'm a professional. But as the wrappers peel away, a gentle breeze carries some of the cat hairs to rest upon the bare granola bar.
No! Contaminated with cat hair deprived of its usefulness, the cat hair fell to the ground.
And died.
You can't kill a granola bar.
I'm the narrator. If I say it died, it died.
Casting aside her spoiled sustenance and struggling against the threat of imminent starvation, Brenda dug further into her mind for ways to rid herself of the remaining cat hair.
And then she remembered she owed a vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner had sucked up cat hair around Brenda's home for years. Surely it could free her now.
She's never brushed us this much before.
The vacuum cleaner began sucking at the hairs covering Brenda's body.
And it sucked valiantly. But even for a mighty vacuum cleaner, the vacuum cleaner choked.
And died.
My vacuum cleaner! And the warranty just expired!
You're really good at that stuff, aren't you?
It's dramatic and powerful.
It's a cheap jolt. You didn't even develop the lip roller, or the granola bar, or the vacuum cleaner as characters.
They're not real characters. They're a lint roller, a granola bar, and a vacuum cleaner for crying out loud.
Then how can they be dead? Because their usefulness has expired. So they can't perform the intended functions anymore. That's not the same thing as dead.
They can't be dead if they were never alive in the first place.
Well, if I'm not dead, then I'm getting out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not real care.
The nerve of some people. They aren't people. They're us narrators.
Well, you're a mean narrator. You know that?
Mean has nothing to do with it.
We're just trying to tell a story. It's our job.
Do you enjoy your job?
Of course I do. I love my job.
Then you're mean. YOLO. Bye.
Hasta mañana, my hombres.
You can leave too. Go find some lit and have a big party or something.
Some animate objects just don't appreciate the opportunity to be represented anthropomorphically.
I can't imagine why.
Suddenly, there was a knock at the door.
Uh-oh.
Who is it? Who is it? It's Frankie and Sam and Alex. Brenda's best friends, Frankie, Sam, and Alex, had stopped by for a visit. Frankie, Sam, Alex, I need help. Don't come in. Stay away. What? It's terrible. It's awful. I don't know what to do. We're coming in. Don't. It killed my lint roller. Kind of. And my vacuum cleaner. And your granola bar. You're not making any sense. Try and calm down. There's a key under the mat, right? No. Stay away. It'll get you too.
What'll get us?
The cat hair.
Wow, you look like a Wookiee.
Told ya. A Wookiee.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Chewbacca or Tarful from Revenge of the Sith.
I put my money on Mala for the Star Wars Holiday Special. You're cruel.
More like
Itchy from the Star Wars Holiday Special.
that's even worse. No. Brenda, what are you freaking out about? Here, let's just brush some of that off you.
It's like watching X-Wing fighter crash in slow motion, isn't it?
They're getting it too. It's just cat hair. There is no such thing as just cat hair. Can't you see? It's alive. It wants to kill us.
You're just imagining things.
Oh shoot! Now it puts them on me. See? See? I told you. Do you believe more? I told you. The cat hair killed it. Sort of.
Well, what about some masking tape?
I don't want my masking tape to sort of die.
Oh, thank you.
Brenda, calm down. But the cat hair's alive.
You're being ridiculous.
It's alive.
It's hair from a cat.
It's still alive.
Where'd you get all this from anyway?
from Butterball Snowflake and Snugglefluff Milkshake.
But it is! In order to clean some of it off!
All of this, and then some, came from your two cats?
Uh-huh.
That's not physically possible.
I don't care if it's possible or not. It's what happened.
You make it sound like it's some kind of paranormal occurrence.
I've never seen a ghost, an alien, or Bigfoot, or the Loch Ness Monster. But I swear to you that I had a close encounter with cat hair today, and I barely survived my life.
You've obviously been traumatized to the point of redundancy.
What?
Saying you survived with your life. It's redundant. The life part is being implied by survival.
I don't care. I have bigger things to worry about than the English language.
Brenda, I want you to take a look at something.
Here, Kitty.
This is just a cat. Your cat. And that's all it is. A cat. There's nothing sinister about it. Or its hair. It's just fur. It's soft, it's nice to touch, and it comes off.
See? See? I told you.
Okay, your cat sheds a lot, but that doesn't mean that the cat hair is alive and deliberately trying to torture or kill you.
You're wrong, Frankie. You're wrong.
Brenda watched in horror as the soft, long-tailed genesis of her torment grew near.
No! Stay away from me! Keep it away!
She tried to keep it at bay, but in the end, she was no match for Butterball Snowflake and Snugglefluff Milkshake's feline charms.
Aw, such a sweet kitty cat, such a nice kitty, such a pretty kitty cat. Yes, you are.
Okay, so you understand that the cat here isn't trying to kill you?
The guy here is definitely trying to kill me. But they're so sweet. Yes, they are. Must love the kitties, even if their hair is trying to drive me mad and kill me. Yes, it is.
I can't believe I live with this woman. Better you than me. Frankie's friend, Brenda's friend, watching horror as Brenda's very much unraveled before their eyes.
Such a pretty meow. Yes, it is. What can we do to sweet kitty to keep it there from killing mommy? What can we do? We can't get rid of you. We love you too much. We can't shave you. No, we can't. Because then you'd be a bald kitty and you'd get cold. And you want to be so soft and furry. We cannot pet you because that'd be mean. We can't put you in a box because you wouldn't like that. I guess your soft fur is just going to have to kill mommy, isn't it? And there's nothing mommy can do because you're so cute.
Brenda?
And so soft.
Brenda, stop it! You're being weird. I mean, even by cat owner standards, you're being weird.
Maybe mommy's friend Frankie can take care of you after your soft fur kills mommy. And then he can kill Frankie too. Won't that be nice?
Brenda, no, I am not a cat person. I like them, okay, but I don't want to take care of one, and I am definitely not going to let a cat's hair kill me.
But they're so cute.
They're cats.
They need love.
They need to be brushed.
No. No brushing.
Trust me, it'll help with all the shedding.
No, you'll get us all killed.
Here, Kitty.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oblivious to what she was initiating, Frankie began to brush Butterball Snowflake and Snugglefluff Milkshake.
Boy, this cat's got a lot of hair.
Stop.
Wow.
Stop now.
Good grief.
No more.
How much more could there be?
Lots more.
Frankie brushed and brushed and brushed. And the amount of cat hair grew and grew and grew.
Determined and oblivious, she pressed on and on and on until it was too late.
I don't believe this.
Covered with quantities of cat hair beyond imagination, Frankie collapsed.
Told ya.
And died.
Happy now?
Yes,
I'm pretty
really happy.
Thought so.
Poor Frankie.
Hey, you can't cover with quantities of cat hair beyond imagination.
But this isn't. And
You're kidding.
What?
They're fusing into a giant monster. I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
How else are you supposed to look at it?
Well, we were thinking in more terms of the higher being.
You were thinking of terms of a giant monster made out of cat hair.
We're the ones telling the story.
And it sucks.
I beg your pardon.
A cat hair King Kong.
More like Godzilla.
Godzilla's a reptile.
So?
Reptiles don't have hair.
You're just being technical.
Have you ever seen a Godzilla movie?
Of course we have.
Was Godzilla furry?
No.
Did Godzilla have any hair at all?
Not that I could see.
Not that you could see.
What, you think Godzilla has armpit hair?
No, that would be scary.
Don't be silly. I'm not the one being silly. You're the one making a giant monster made out of cat hair and trying to equate the monster with Godzilla.
King Kong's a more reasonable comparison.
Okay, fine. Like a cat hair King Kong.
That's a stupid idea.
I disagree with what you were saying.
Yes, but what I was saying was a logical extension of your idea. That still doesn't mean it isn't stupid.
I'm a narrator, and I say that it isn't stupid.
Okay, fine. You want to pretend like it's not stupid? We'll pretend like it's not stupid.
Mind you, we're just pretending.
So this cat hair monster is supposed to wreak havoc and take over the world, right?
Of course.
Right.
So tell us what happened at the end of King Kong.
He died.
That's right. Now since you obviously go for that sort of thing, I'm thinking, in this particular case, not what you had in mind.
So Godzilla's a better comparison.
What happened at the end of Godzilla? And I don't mean the bajillion sequels, I mean the first one. When he was a big, mighty, radiation-breathing bad guy.
He
died.
That's right. They both died. And thus, your mighty cat hair monster is doomed for failure, and your idea sucks.
What? No, it can't be. We're the narrators.
And you suck.
We are infallible. We're not our real characters. Just like the lip roller, the granola bar, and the vacuum cleaner.
Of course we're real characters.
Are you sure about that?
Positive.
Okay, if you say so.
What's going on?
In the narrative